Continue on, shall we? Oh, really? Ipsilfin is saying there was...
We have no choice.
Ipsilfin is saying there was a COVID outbreak with the Florida Marlins baseball team, and now there's a fear that everyone's going to break out and get it. Damn, that's not good.
We have to kill her.
That is not good.
I share the blame for her actions. I will end this.
You only share the blame if you encouraged her thirst for violence.
I made her my student. I should have seen the darkness in her.
You didn't see it, and that scares you.
It bothers me.
We're in a wacky, weird, wild world with the whole COVID thing, guys. Everything's so different now, but let's try to forget about that and immerse ourselves in the game, shall we? Phantom Pop says, why don't you mess around with photo mode? Not your style. I don't know, like, I'm recording every moment of my playthrough. You know what I mean? Like, you could freeze the frame whenever you want watching this on YouTube and watch back. Why am I going so slow? You could freeze the frame on YouTube whenever you want, watch it back, so I don't really need to freeze and take photos or anything, you know? At one point at the very beginning of the life cycle of the PS4, I would actually do, like, photos and put them on Twitter. I don't really think I need to do that anymore.
We're nearly there. We'll approach this like Fort Nakayama.
Observe the camp, look for weaknesses. Make a plan of attack.
That's right, Sakai. Look twice and shoot once.
That's a good
We'll
strategy.
go on foot from here.
I've only got one heavy arrow left. Not good. Of course, I still have flame arrows, explosive arrows, but... Ipsilvin says, NBA is starting tomorrow, but they're doing a bubble, all teams in one location. Yeah, aren't they all staying at fucking Disney World?
I hear them.
The Disney World bubble. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Definitely a camp for training archers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Mongolian-style archery.
A hybrid. Tomoe is teaching them.
Training to fight samurai.
We will give them more to learn.
We take the camp, then find out where she is.
The moment you attack, my arrows will strike home.
Alright. Oh, stupid helmet stopped it. Right in his face. A big one. Spinning ring. Oh wow, that was cool. That was cool.
You are improving. He's not here.
Let's make sure. Look around.
I did 2 strikes with the moon stance, and then I charged triangle and released, and he interrupted the combo with the spin slash and just shot the guy's arm off. You saw that, right? His arm came off with the weapon stuck in it. That was really cool. Oh boy, we got a big ass storm coming in apparently. Muscular Dave to the dollar says, is it true you're strong enough to crush a human skull with your bare hands? Yes, I'm at least as strong as Abby, if you guys aren't aware. I could definitely crush people's, you know, skulls completely with my bare hands, punch them, and shatter their bones, obviously, you know, like a normal human. Everyone knows that normal humans can do that. That totally wasn't creative, some creative, exaggeration there in Last of Us 2, right? Alright. Super Badcat says he started playing Destroy All Humans Remake. It's really good. Good, because I'm going to play it later this week. I'm excited.
Message in Japanese.
What does it say?
Great Khan, conqueror of Tsushima. Before the year is over, your archers will know all I do about killing samurai. And and I would deliver the heads of Sensei Ishikawa and Jin Sakai.
Wow.
Tomoe was here.
You know, for as long as it takes to hunt these guys, these people down that we're hunting, I certainly hope that it's like a big epic final encounter, you know? I really hope it's worth a build-up.
Supply list. Japanese bows and targets. Delivery locations all over Toyotama.
She's setting up more training camps.
One in Otsuna, another in Kushi. And more planned.
Jeez, more camps to take
I
out.
gave her everything. And she threw it away.
She's a threat. There is only one way this ends.
I know what must be done.
Knowing and doing are different.
You are questioning whether I am samurai. Tomoe was my greatest achievement. But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island. That is my duty.
The list we found. We will use it to track down the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery.
Cool. So we got 2 more camps to find.
Sakai, you are a fine warrior. You could become a great leader. But do not question my integrity again.
Ooh. A little bit of an ultimatum. Dreams of conquest. That's interesting. Cause yeah, what is this? What is the true relationship between him and Tomoe? Is there more than just the master-student relationship, which is basically what he's kind of accusing here, right? Jordy and Paul cheered. He said, given how Twitch is easily manipulated with the DMCA thing, do you second guess you using them as a streaming site? See, here's the thing. First of all, I almost guarantee you there have been a ridiculous amount of false DMCA claims against me over the years on this site. There had to have been. They've been on YouTube. I know there's been everywhere, okay? In this case, Twitch was fooled. At first glance, with the insanely, ridiculously complicated, false situation that this person created, it's easy to be fooled. Like when I first saw he posted a blog post from 2015 stating this is where my sub badges came from and they were stolen, I looked at it at first and I said, okay, I've got to have an open mind here and maybe think that maybe this could be true. Let's investigate. And after a few minutes of investigation, you realize the whole thing's bullshit. Okay? But at first glance, it's like this could possibly be a plausible case, and that's why it was granted, I feel. Now, if they had had more information, maybe they wouldn't have granted it. But I have to believe that this has happened tons of times, and it's just the one that got through the cracks, okay? If this happens all the time, like I just start getting false DMCAs constantly, I'm out of here. I've already told you guys, I cannot have a business where I'm going to operate at a place where this happens all the time. So if that starts happening, I have to move somewhere else. I don't want to. I love being on Twitch. I have no desire to leave this site and go anywhere else as a streaming content creator. But if it happens more, often, there's nothing I can do about it. All right. Okay. Now I have a ranged charm. Charm of precision, charm of precision. Both are increases to arrow damage, right? At this point, I'm so arrow damage proficient. I could do it. But I'm almost always killing people with the arrows anyway, so I don't see a reason to even bother with it. Okay? Okay. Jordy and Paul Chu says, do you feel they should have given you a warning first before suspending you? Of course. Any business should contact you ahead of time and say, listen, we got this claim, and therefore, since we got it, we might have to turn your channel off for a bit, but here's your opportunity to respond. They literally turned my channel off in the middle of a stream of this game and gave me no information for 4 days on why. They suspended me on Friday and didn't send me the notice until Monday of what was going on. So I couldn't even issue the formal counterclaim until Monday. That's ludicrously bad. That's really bad business practice. There's no excuse for that. That's 100% on the side of Twitch as a problem. They've got to fix that problem. Okay? Journal updated showed the 2 new tales. Let me guess, it's the 2 camps. Yep. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do is go back and do this shrine. And then maybe we could come back to where we're actually, well, you know what? We could do the shrine, but I'm much closer now. I'm right on top of a new Kenji tail. So maybe we should do Kenji's tail next. And maybe this will unlock a new location for us. It might. It very well might. Midnight Syndicate Shooter says, I get it. You like being on Twitch. It's not worth it if false DMCAs are becoming frequent against you. This is your livelihood and we're talking about here. Right. I can't. Imagine if you went to work and today you were told you can't work today for a reason you cannot control and we can't tell you when it's going to get cleared up, even though you did nothing wrong, so you have no money today. Huh? I need to work. I need to make a living. I can't not work today for unknown reasons. You know, if that were the case, you'd go find another job, right? And that's the situation I'm facing if this happens. Now, the thing is, only happened once. Let's see what else happens, okay? Cousins Ventures feels they will not fix the problem. Well, if they don't, they don't. And they're going to lose a lot of content creators in the process then. It's unfortunate for me because I've been on Twitch building a streaming community since 2017. That's when I became a full-time streamer, and I stopped focusing on YouTube content. So I've been here for 3.5 years building up this community of people who really like my stuff and want to see it continue. It would be very unfortunate if I have to take that community elsewhere. I don't want to. I want to continue to be here. I acknowledge the very big shortcomings of other streaming sites like YouTube. I don't want to go over there, but I got to do what's best for me. But the thing is, it hasn't happened now again, so let's just relax. Let's have fun. So far, today's been a great stream. We've got no trolling activities. Everything seems to be alright, right? There's no reason for us to go crazy here, worrying about that stuff right now. Now we enjoy what we're doing, you know, together, and don't worry so much about it, okay? Alrighty then. Itchy nose. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. Teletubby tipped $1. He says, is Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe in this game? I don't know about Ken Watanabe. I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise is not in this game. This is not the Last Samurai game. Sorry. Alright. There we go. Sorry, I had actually missed that tip at first. Sorry about that. So, by the way, Black Fuego, I'm not sure if you emailed me or not, or if you contacted any mod, but like I said, if you're interested in getting unbanned, that's what you got to do, okay? I don't see anything right now. Okay. My nose itches. The Yarikawa Prefecture. So there looks like a town over that direction. But there's also something up here. Yeah, look. There he is. Would I be able to fast travel back here? I might want to go to the town first. So that way I can fast travel back here afterward. Oh, I also hear a golden bird. Alright, let's check this out. Maybe the golden bird will give me a fast travel point. Because I want a fast travel point while I'm over here. Yeah, guys, please forgive me if I'm a little bit paranoid these days, because after all that fake tipping earlier in the week, obviously I'm nervous about every tip coming in. And I'm like, gee, is this someone who I recognize or not? Like this Black Fuego guy, I hope these tips are legit, because that's $60 in tips, and if he charges those back later, that means basically I didn't make more than half the tip skull today. You see what I'm saying? So, it makes me nervous, but I'm hoping that this is legit, and the guy will contact me if he's legit, wants to be unbanned and everything, So what is this? I guess this just got me to the story. Yup. The survivor camp. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. I got to the survivor camp so I can unlock this. Good. Thank you, Bird, for getting me to the fast travel point. Now I can backtrack back to where I was going. And we can do the Kenji mission. See why he was banned in the first place? See, here's the thing. Let's find out. He's not even banned. Oh, he was unbanned today during the stream. Okay. So apparently, a moderator must have spoken with him behind the scenes and unbanned him. So I guess maybe he's legit. Good. That's good. Excellent. That makes me feel better about the tips. It's not the same asshole.
Lord Sakai.
There we go.
Kenji, what are you doing?
You have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation.
Yeah,
no
right.
Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
Yeah, right.
And a slim chance some good comes of this. Lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
You never trust this guy. Cousins Venture, he said, can we get a hint hint emote? I mean, there already is a hint hint emote, not from my channel, though. It's from someone else's channel. They might be Livelihood. I don't see why we would need a hint hint emote here. I would have to get rid of an emote to make a hint hint emote.
How did you find this camp?
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when they go on raids.
Then who are you waiting for on the road?
Who me? Nobody.
Yeah.
I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
Yeah, right.
Survivors taking refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help.
He's so full of shit. We always know there's something up with this guy. Midnight Syndicate Chief said, it's a trap. I don't think he would try to get us killed, because he's looking out for personal benefit, and he knows if he gets us in trouble, we're going to fucking come after his ass. So, I don't think that's the case, but he might get us into unexpected trouble.
What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around. Gather what you can.
Yeah, gather some resources. What's this?
Plenty of food here. Fish, vegetables, rice, and millet. Japanese, not Mongolian.
They're learning to like our cuisine.
No, he's full of shit. This isn't a Mongolian camp. We're raiding a camp that it's set up to look Mongolian, but I bet it's not. If it's Japanese cuisine, we're robbing the Japanese right now. This bastard. What the?
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Ah!
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true. I brought help. Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup. The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back! Please, cut me loose!
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw Hats.
Can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
The lock is stuck. Did they free the bear? Oh shit. He didn't die from 3 headshots. Oh, I'm not in stone stance? Whoops. I didn't realize I wasn't in it. Oh, unblockable. Oh my god, I couldn't parry him at all. He was doing giant damage. Did you see that? I couldn't parry his attacks at all. I tried, and then he was doing ginormous damage. These are the first Straw Hats I fought in the whole game. I might just use arrows on the Straw Hats when they come up.
You think you can steal from us?
Oh my god! It's on my ass. Well, that's the damage, dude! I didn't have a chance to do anything. Holy shit.
Kenji! Kenji's friend!
There we
Come out
go.
now. It's safe.
Over here!
Damn, those Straw Hats are badass. They do giant damage.
Lord Sakai, get us out of here!
I was fighting freaking everybody. I was fighting Straw Hats, a bear, and the freaking Mongols all at once. That was pretty crazy. Alright, where are they stuck? What happened over here?
Don't let us die! We thought it would be safer in here.
Nah. That's funny. Shout out to last
Thank
Rambo
you,
341 who
Lord
resubbed for 11
Yes,
months.
Thank you.
And thank you to Mature Dole who's
what
resubbed for
happens
8 months. That's happy anniversary.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to...
Kenji, I think he's angry.
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather
Yeah,
everything
right.
you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine. Correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, right. Midnight Syndicate Cheer, you said, I thought the Straw Hats were good guys. Is there something I'm missing? Yeah, you missed the finale of Act 1 where your old friend turns on you because the Straw Hats were hired as mercenaries by the Mongols to take you out. So now the Straw Hats are your enemies. Charm of Advantage. Ghost weapons deal 20%, 5% more damage. Don't need that. I have 2 technique points. What do I want to use them on? Notice a flashing aura around an assassination target when their allies will be alerted by their death. So, okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I can assassinate. Oh, but someone will see the assassination. I'm going to get that. Why not? Oh, my God. We got a haiku from a wrong channel who took me $1.30. They said, my name's not Richard. Crack they head like a Pepsi. Look here, look, listen. Well, those of you who are fans of Wings probably enjoyed that. I really don't give 2 shits, but it was a proper haiku. So, there you go. Thank you for the $1 tip. Alright. Reminder, if we do hit the level 2 tip skull, there are rewards. I'll put on either gunner glasses or switch vest, but it's up to you guys. And I'm certainly not expecting that. I'm just saying since it was early on in the stream and we've already hit the tier 1 tip skull, it's worth mentioning just so you guys know. Mature Adult Cheer said, how's it going? What's new in my world? And not too much new. We talked a little bit on pre-stream about some current events and things going on, but I'm just looking forward to a new streaming week here. A fun new game later this week with Destroy All Humans coming up. Looking forward to finishing Daily Premonition 2 finally. So good variety this week, and of course continuing on with this playthrough, which I'm going to get to play on and off all week long. What was that noise? Did I hear a bird? No, I hear a fox. Aha! A fox den randomly right next to us. Unique call of the fox. Aguiar Artorius chasing the Straws are hungry. You are not you when you're hungry. Yeah, it's true. If you just give them a Snickers, they'd immediately become themselves again. Sadly, there are a lot of Snickers here in feudal Japan. Alright, good. Guess what? We're going to be able to equip a new charm finally. We're finally going to have a new charm slot. It's about time. Oh, there go the cranes. I wonder if there's any kind of a reward for the crane, like killing a crane. I don't know. Last Amateur says, what is After Paper Mario, Ghost of Tsushima, DP2, and Destroy All Humans? Viewer's choice. Of course, I'm going to resume doing things like Fire Emblem and maybe some chill streaming, but whatever is the viewer's choice poll winner this coming weekend will be the next major playthrough. Very nice. Yeah! I love it. Wait a minute. What? I don't get a new charm slot? I thought I do. I don't. They just gave me a shitty charm instead. Are you for real? So there's no more charm slots in the game. They just give you shitty charms. Oh, man. I just got completely robbed. I had no idea. I thought I was doing these to earn a charm slot, and I wasn't. That's disappointing. Well, anyway, I guess what we'll do, let's go to the Marsh Rock Shrine and check this out because we had already skipped it, and then we'll continue on with other story-based content. All right, here we go. Is this another fox den over here? It could be. Or is this the shrine? The shrine. Oh. The shrine is out in the middle of the water. Look at that. No, it's a new hat. Oh, wow. The Wood Spirit straw hat. Okay. Maybe I'll equip it. Let's take a look. Wood Spirit straw hat. Haha. Alright, why not? Why not look silly? Last Rainbow Chase said, did you see what the upcoming Animal Crossing update is? One of the things in the update is you can visit islands in the cloud. Yes, I already talked about this on pre-stream. You have fireworks displays, and you can go to sleep and visit islands, and there's no repercussions for anything you do on the island because it's a dream, so none of it sticks. It's just kind of a fun thing to do. Shogun PW Dubs took me $1.30 and says, are the Straw Hats paid shills for the Mongolians, or are they just simping? No, they're paid shills. They are. They're playing all the games early and saying they're good because they're paid shills. Mature Adult Cheers said, Phil, what have you got planned for the next festival? People are saying the Sonic Hat may be involved. No. Why would there be a Sonic Hat in a vest celebration? That's just stupid. Maybe there'll be a new vest. Maybe we'll do DSPGaming. I mean, the usual stuff that's usually fun. I leave it open to you guys, though, since I do stuff that I think is good, and you complain that it's boring. So why don't you guys think of some suggestions and let me know what you would like to see on the next festival. By the way, it would take place at the end of August, okay? Alright, so let's go back. We were over here. There's the gate. We have to follow the gates to the shrine. So let's get back to this gate. Majin Chris, has any tips for Pokemon Sword? I just started playing it. I mean, in general, it's not a super hard game. You know, you just gotta follow the elemental stuff, the elemental weaknesses and everything. It's pretty on par with every other Pokemon game. I don't think there's any real particular tips I can give you. Besides, you can't catch every Pokemon in every situation. There's got to be weather conditions and stuff for certain ones, which can be kind of annoying. Alright, so the shrine. Now, how do I get up there is the question, right? Maybe around. Whoa, what's that? Random supplies are sitting there. I couldn't even see them. Whoa, this is like a forest maze or some shit, right? It certainly seems that way. I found some flowers, but I don't think there's anything else over here. This is pretty cool. I like this forest. Alright. So this is interesting. Now we're higher up and we can swing around. Ooh. Now we're in a new area completely. There's actually some holds there. See, you gotta look around for places to climb and platform around here. More flowers. Whoa. Lots of flowers. This is obviously a new thing to climb here. Ah. Squeezing through. Do we drop down here, I guess? Another new area? Yeah. All this is different and new. Okay. We got flowers high up here, but I can't seem to climb there. Aha. Aha. Well, mature adult cheers at Sonic Cat, Sonic Cat. Stop it. A mature adult doesn't scream Sonic Cat like a 4-year-old. You gotta act your age, alright? Dan and Biggie tipped $1. So I'd leave you alone for an hour and a half and you already hit the goal? Damn. Yeah, we had some generous contributors. Very nice. And we'll continue to climb. Maybe we'll hit a tier 2 goal today, which would be nice. Thank you for the tip there, Dan. Mature adult cheered again and said, Can you do a cooking with the king? Try putting a banana surprise recipe. No. Then he cheered again and said, ate bad chicken the other day. Now I have a runny poops. Gross. Okay. Nice. Spartan King is here. He cheers. Wish me luck. I'm going to try to play and beat Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima, Breath of the Wild, Detroit Become Human, God of War 3, Shadow of the Colossus, and Alien Isolation all in August. Woo! That's going to be an undertaking. Especially if you're liking the games enough that you want to check out the optional stuff. That's going to be tough, dude. But I do wish you luck. And it looks like we have done it. We made it to the top. Let's honor the shrine. Darker side, Phil. Took me $1.30. So I'm not the king of hate. I'm not the king of hat. No more Sonic Hat talk. Thin ice. Oh, I'm the king of hate, not the king of hat. No more hat talk. Thin ice, thin ice. Okay. Thin ice, indeed. Thank you for the $1 tip. What is going on? I don't know. What charm do we get? Charm of the Kami of Life and Death. Iron Will revives you at 50% of your maximum health. Problem is I haven't used it yet. I believe you need to have 2 resolve in order to revive yourself with Iron Will. What charms am I currently using? Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. That's super useful. Landing a headshot has a 40% chance to return an arrow. That also has been super useful. But I will, when we get a new armor set, which it looks like we're working toward, I will change that one out. But for now, we're going to keep that. So we are keeping everything that we have right now. Alright. Any other items or anything here before we take off? Sometimes they hide them behind the shrines. Yes. Wax wood. That was a pretty cool shrine. It was very unique. A lot of platforming and the like. So I enjoyed that one. Okay. We go do another mission for our buddy, Norio. Right? Oh, there's something new at the gift altar we can check out. Let's do that. Let's go to the gift altar. And then let's see the next Norio mission. Let's do that. Mature adult choices. Well, do I hate him? I don't hate you. I just wish that you would not derail the stream with really weird shit. People don't want to hear about you making liquid poops. Alright? They can barely put up with enough of the disgusting things I do on my own stream. They don't want to hear about your disgusting habits too, dude. Launching torpedo turds and liquid poops and, you know, we don't need to hear about this. Excuse me. Okay. Now, where was that gift area? It's around here somewhere. I'm the one already talking about my own bodily functions, and you have to hear them all day. We don't also need to hear about other people's bodily functions. It's just adding more disgusting content to the stream. Trust me, I'm more than disgusting enough for the viewers. We don't have to have added disgust, all right?
If your blades need work, let me be your
All right, where is it? I know it's in the town. I already found it once, but I don't know where the hell the oh. Here's something random. Let's see what this is. Another side mission?
I was trying to fix my wagon with pieces from a bamboo stand when I was told a samurai had built it. Is that true, my lord?
We use the bamboo to hone our skill with the sword. It takes focused blade to cut through all of the bamboo in one stroke.
Please forgive my ignorance. I put everything back where it belonged. Even the flag beside it.
I appreciate that.
Oh, there was a flag? One of those
Would've been all right
Soshino
to
flags or
repair your
whatever?
wagon. I'll make sure the stand sees use.
Alright, I wonder if that means there's one in the camp. Because I haven't seen one in this camp yet, but maybe there is one. Ah, here, I found it. The gift altar. So, I got, wow, 100 supplies. That's big. That's a good reward right there, man. So, Trapper and Armor. Armor I don't care about. Trapper is going to be a few more capacity upgrades. If I can find the Trapper, great. If not, we'll just talk to Norio. But I don't remember where the Trapper is in town here. That's the armor, and I don't care. Oh, here's Norio.
Norio.
Alright, let's talk to Norio. Let's get a new mission going here. Here we go. Good stuff. I love this game, man.
We've all been worried about Hochi. They need a break.
Such moments are rare these days.
I used to be like them.
I'm not the same man I was the night before Komoda.
How bad was it?
Komoda? Bad. We lost everyone.
Yes.
The beach was soaked with so much blood.
Tons
It
of
was like
death.
paste. Be grateful you didn't see it.
We rode south all day into the night. A bad storm slowed us to a crawl. Stopped at a farm to sleep a few hours. I woke to screams. The main house on fire.
Jeez.
Mongol raiders. They took us to Kaneda in chains. After that, I wish I had died fighting.
At least you survived, but it is fucked up he's the only one who
I know where they
survived.
took Hochi.
You want to go now?
Yes.
Good, let's fuck them up. 3 actions, 3 illusions. Alright. Big Papa Phil tipped $1.30. So, would you ever be open to performing a one-man stage show? Many of your fans would enjoy seeing you perform in person under the bright lights. Yes, I would do everything. First thing I would do is I would do commentary over a game live. Alright, then I would do some fighting games. Then I would do a full musical rendition of a Queen song with farts and burps. I just don't know which song yet. What guys do you think would be the best one?
Where are we headed?
A
With
camp on
farts
the
and burps
coast.
only.
Mongol ships stopped there for supplies and prisoners on the way north.
If they put him out to sea, we'll lose him.
Lord Sakai, when this is all over, what will you do?
I don't know. It feels impossible to go home and pick up where I left off.
I feel that way about my temple. Most of my life, my course was clear. Follow the Eightfold Path. Raise a family. Serve Cedar Temple.
We can still do those things.
I joined the temple because of my brother. And I always imagined my children and Enjo's children growing up together. Our wives would be friends.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna ride to try to get his friend. Rescue his friend. Ipsilvin says you can do a light show when the vest goal gets reached. There you go. We hit a vest goal. Lasers start shooting. Gas explodes. And that's just coming out of my ass. Then we'll actually have real light show and
Mongols
and
haven't taken
gas
everything, Norio. One day they'll be gone. And you'll still have a life to lead.
But I don't feel it's mine alone. I have to live for Enjo and the other monks who died. Do you ever feel that way about the samurai of Komoda? Like you owe them a debt?
Sometimes. Like my life has to count for 100 samurai.
But that doesn't feel possible.
Maybe that's the point.
Life before the invasion feels like it happened to someone else. Or like childhood.
Maybe 20 years from now, you'll look back on this moment the same way.
Lord Sakai, I told you Hochi strongly opposes violence, right?
You said he disagreed with the warrior monks.
He hates all weapons, including yours and mine.
He can lecture me all he likes once he's safe in Akashima village.
So it's funny what they're saying because I felt kind of the same way when my friend passed away when I was in high school. My friend who was he was my Street Fighter rival, and we were the two. We always played against each other, and that's really how we got good at Street Fighter. Is we always constantly challenged each other with new strategies and new stuff in Street Fighter. When he passed away, he had just been starting to travel to go to Street Fighter tournaments, and in a way, I felt obligated to kind of honor his memory by traveling and kind of representing our state at tournaments, even though I knew that he couldn't. Cause I always knew that if my friend had lived, that he would have done better than me. He would have went out there, and I almost believe that he would have been a national champion. That's how good he was. He had this natural talent, and he had only gone to a few major tournaments outside of Connecticut and done well at the ones that he went to. So for me, like, I kind of felt by doing what I was doing that I was kind of carrying on his memory, like living for him in the tournament scene. And it was like that for a while. And it took a while for me to realize that, not necessarily that maybe that's not a healthy way to do it, because if I'm not doing it for me, then does it really have, it doesn't have meaning, yes, but at the same time, I can't always be kind of doing it and having my life hobby be determined by feelings of guilt that my friend passed away when I was young. And that's kind of what happened. So after a while, I finally kind of realized that I'd done enough, whether it was, you know, placing high at Evo and winning tournaments or whatever. I was like, all right, I guess that's enough, you know. And I started doing other stuff with my life. But it was true, I'd say for the greater part of almost a decade, like, my hobby was going to tournaments or whatever, and I had this feeling behind me that, like, I was always doing it for my friend, when maybe that wasn't the best mindset to have, but this is going right along with what they're saying. You know, Jin is living for the samurai that died on the beach, and the monk is living for his friends who passed away, right? Well, Captain K-Man Cheery says, the hat looks like a chia head. You should sell a filled chia head. Okay. Thanks for that very pertinent thing to say there, Captain K-Man, when I was having something meaningful I was saying on the stream. I really appreciate that. Obviously you didn't mean it, but okay, let's continue. Wow. Sparring King says, when did I start uploading the longer segments on YouTube? Well, I would say it was around 2016.
Come on, fight!
Then I started uploading, like, I think it was 2015, 2016. I started doing videos upwards of 20 to 30 minutes long. And then it was 2018 when I did the hour-long videos like I do now.
You need to get a good look at the whole camp.
What about that runner?
Good.
We need to get a look at the whole camp by slaughtering half the camp. Okay, then. Sparring King cheered. Oh, I just answered that when I start uploading the longer videos to YouTube. Yeah, remember, it was the false strikes against me and shit, and then the AdSense debacle, the AdSense debacle with Google Plus shit in 2018 when I said I'm just gonna start uploading longer videos at this point. Nothing up here, stuff I don't need. Okay.
We have to find Hochi.
The Mongols are holding someone there.
Hochi.
Could be him.
If I go alone, I can reach him without the Mongols knowing. A Mongol signal cannon.
I could set it off. Draw their attention.
While I get Hochi out. After I find Hochi, we'll meet there.
Don't wait for me if I'm late. Get Hochi back to the village. I can handle myself.
Alright, we're gonna try to do,
Set off the signal cannon. I'll get Hochi.
Take refuge in Amida Buddha, my lord.
we're gonna try to sneak in. Oh, they got helmets. So I can't use headshots unless I use heavy arrows, but that'll alert them. So I should go for stealth.
Good work, my friend. That should send the Mongols running.
No!
He ran! Nice. 3 arrows because I had the wrong. I didn't have the heavy arrows equipped. Alright. Oh, I did? How did it not go through his helmet? I don't understand that. It should have went through his helmet, but well, whatever. Captain K-Man said, "You ever play the Far Cry 5 New Dawn?" No, I didn't play the expansion. I didn't think it was worth it. I thought just standard Far Cry 5 was just kind of okay. I had no desire to replay the same exact game a year later. It really was. Zelda Minis, I agree. Says, I can't believe how good the lighting effects and the foliage is. It's so good. Definitely best of this console generation.
We need to go.
I can't leave. The Mongols are returning me to see the temple. The people there need healers, badly.
There's no time for this.
I'm sorry, but I must remain here.
Jin! Hochi!
Norio? What are you doing here?
The alarm drew a raiding party nearby. They're almost on us.
Great.
Damn it. Stay back, Hochi. We won't let them near you. Norio, ready your blade.
Alright, that lean-in manual chill. If you say that again, I'm going to ban you because it's disrespectful. So shut the fuck up. You think it's funny to be bringing up my friend? Yeah, no, fuck off. Yeah, real funny. It's real funny when you're not in the chat anymore.
Monk of Cedar Temple position.
Peach bus!
You said peach fuzz? Where the fuck did he come from? Stuck behind us. Yeah, peach fuzz. Alright, we did it.
Are the others with you, Norio?
Everyone is gone. It's just me now.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Wish we could end this bloodshed. The Mongols were searching for me. I gave myself up to save lives.
How did they know where to find you?
They knew I was at Akashima. And they wanted to return me to see the temple. They need a healer.
You're willing to treat the enemy's wounded?
Mongol or Japanese, we all suffer.
Some deserve it.
But this means... Has Cedar Temple fallen?
I don't know.
Norio, take Hochi back to the village before reinforcements arrive.
I guess that's what we got to
We'll
find
see
out.
then.
We're gonna try to go to. We're gonna go
I'll
see
meet
the
you there
temple.
to
I
plan
bet.
defense.
We're probably gonna try to figure out if it fell. Take it back if it did. That's my guess. Alright, Abisho Cheery says, I'm trying to think of a cool name for our community. What about the Vest Bros? I don't think we're going to have a name of our community. As I said many times over the years, I don't want to have a generalized name of our community because I feel that dehumanizes people and puts them into this amalgamized group of mindless followers. I don't feel that I have mindless followers. I feel that I have individuals who like me, like my content, and support it. That's not a mindless group like the Evil Army or the Bro Fist people or whatever the hell you want to call them. The fucking... What the hell does Dr. Disrespect call his people? The Champions Club or something? No, you don't have to be a part of a group like that at all. You could just be a normal person and watch my content. So, Noah Taylor is recently subscribed for 12 months in a row at tier 3. Thank you so much, Noah, for the large level sub. It's the best level to support me. And he says, this is going to be my last resub for now because I need money for other things. Have a good day. It'll continue if someone does eventually give me a resub. Well, fair enough. I appreciate that, Noah Taylor. Thank you for the support of the last year. I totally understand when things come up and, you know, you have to change your priorities. I'm not going to at all hold that against you. I'm just going to say thank you for the year that you were able to support. I really appreciate that. And who knows? There are a lot of people who give subs, so maybe eventually that'll happen in the future. We'll see. Moderate increase to hell. What I'm hoping is eventually we're going to find a way to improve these charms. Because right now I have duplicates and everything. And I can't really do anything with them. But maybe eventually we'll find a way to upgrade the charms, right? Okay. We got an undiscovered location out there. Right? We could check that out. Obviously I could do the next mission for Norio. I would say either the Norio mission or the undiscovered location at this point. In fact, since it's available, let's just do the next Norio mission. It's right there. We might as well just enable it and start doing it, and until things start moving out of that area, right? Swaggins, yes, we jokingly said things like philanthropists and stuff years ago, but that was a long time ago, and that was joking. That never stuck. Nothing ever stuck. We never seriously made up a group name, because I told you guys I'm against that. Yes, Derek, I'm aware Kairi Sane's contract in WWE has expired and she's leaving the company. Everyone's basically giving her well wishes on Twitter.
It's wrong to answer violence with more violence, Norio.
It's right to prevent more suffering.
If you kill these raiders, others will retaliate.
Interesting. They're arguing about the philosophical role of the monk, right? They can't agree.
Lord Sakai,
What's the problem?
Mongols are gathering nearby, preparing to strike.
We should evacuate to Castle Canada.
Evacuate and the Mongols will hunt you down. Not one of you will live to see Kanada's walls.
But we won't have blood on our hands.
Go tell the village your plan for them, Hochi. I'd like to see that.
Norio, I wish you cared about the Eightfold Path more than others' opinions. First you follow Enjo around, now Lord Sakai. Do you ever think for yourself?
Wash my brother's name from your mouth.
Enough! Norio and I will do the fighting.
Everyone else can go hide.
I refuse to hide. I don't take lives, but I am not a coward.
Ghosts in the Fog. An anonymous $1.30 tipper asked, why don't I play competitive games anymore? I think it would bring in a lot of new viewers and fun times. Well, let's talk about competitive
Let's go to
games,
the village.
shall we?
See what defensive preparations we can make quickly. Gather everyone to you. Ready them to take shelter.
Let's talk about repetitive games very briefly. I like some repetitive game. Fighting games, for example. And I play old school Street Fighter every single week. So I do play competitive games still. It's just old games. I don't like modern Street Fighter, therefore I don't play it. There are other fighting games that when they're new, I'll play them competitively for a little bit online just to screw around. And then, you know, the gimmick wears off. I did the same thing with Mortal Kombat, Tekken, all these games. That's just the deal. I'm not a competitive high-level player anymore in those games. I have no desire to unless we finally find a game that I really like, which I haven't had in the last 10 years. In regards to other competitive games, when a first-person shooter comes out, if you haven't noticed, I play it for a while. I play every new Call of Duty. I try the multiplayer. If there's another mode like Battle Royale, I play them. But what I found is most competitive games have fallen into these traps now. It's the same vein. Competitive multiplayer ends up being more for the kids. Flashy, stupid kill streaks, dumb gimmicks, really stupid outfits you equip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't seem like they're made old school like they used to be. Modern Warfare, I felt, was terrible. The connections were bad, and the game was frustrating to play. It ended up not being fun multiplayer. I played other Call of Duties before much longer than I played Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare multiplayer sucked. I'm sorry, it just did. It wasn't very good in my opinion. Team-based Battle Royale, like Apex Legends and stuff. I tried it. You know, I'll give everything a shot. But I just haven't found anything that really gets me in the mood to play it long term. Not like back in the day. I remember, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2, Black Ops 1. Those games, like, I wanted to keep playing them. They were really addictive and fun to play online. Not anymore. These games, modern day, they seem to have been watered down and just they're not super fun to play anymore for a long period of time. As for other things, like other competitive games, I never really played any other competitive besides first-person shooters and maybe some team-based shooters or cover-based shooters and Street Fighter and or fighting games. I never really played anything else competitive. I'm not going to jump into a new genre or anything like that. It's really dependent on game releases. If you take a look, there's way less games of that kind of style these days than there used to be. 10 years ago, those games were very prominent. In 1 year, you could get a new Call of Duty, a new Battlefield, another first-person shooter competitor, 2 to 3 new fighting games, an Assassin's Creed with multiplayer, and you'd have, by the end of the year, you'd have like 12 games that were fun to play online competitively. Now you'll be lucky to get 1. You see? So that's the difference. It's not me that's changed, it's the games industry that's changed. They really have, unless I'm going to sit here and dedicate insane amount of hours of gameplay to a certain genre of game to get competitive at it, there's really no point in playing these games. They're just not really fun to casually jump into in a competitive environment. Blanca Balls tipped $1, says, did you miss my previous tip or was it the question not for this type of stream? Oh, I completely missed your tip. He tipped me $2, says, asking anyway, I'm having contact, in having contact with accountants, lawyers, police, and banking employees, how do they react to your occupation being a YouTuber? Maybe some don't even grasp the concept. Yeah, well, in my experience, it's very different than having a different job, because explaining to them how it works, how much I make, the consistency of income, some of these places literally just think that their 9-to-5 job is the most steady thing, and if you don't have a 9-to-5 office job, that's not consistent income. I made more consistent income being a YouTuber and now a full-time live streamer than I ever did at any job before I did this. It's actually been more steady. Even though I've gone through being a YouTuber dependent on ad revenue, to a YouTuber dependent on both ad revenue and crowdfunding via like Patreon, to being a full-time streamer dependent on ad revenue and tips and cheers and subs. It's different, but it's still consistent. I've been able for over 11 years to remain relevant and have an online following to the point where I can make a living doing this since 2011. I've never had a job longer than this in my life. So it's funny because these traditional institutions would think, oh, that's not reliable. But it's actually the most reliable thing I've ever done. Everything else I've done has kind of fallen apart. I worked retail jobs. The businesses went out of business. I worked an insurance job / mortgage job. None of those were consistent. I worked at an office job for a helicopter company. I got laid off, and the helicopter company barely even exists anymore. You see what I mean? Like, it's just crazy that this crazy job that I have is the most consistent job I've ever had. And a lot of industries still don't understand that. But I think eventually they're going to learn. Midnight Syndicate cheered, said, sounds like boomer mentality. I mean, it's just old school, old thinking mentality. Kind of like, no lie, I'm not kidding here. All right? When I was dealing with various banks, with various people, the past few years when it came to things like my finances, my bankruptcy, loans I have in my name, some places would be like, we don't accept emails, you have to fax us. I'm like, are you out of your mind? No one has a fax machine at home anymore. No one cares. We all email everything at every moment. How would you think that faxes are like a modern way to send information? No one fucking does this. And some places were like, well, if you can't fax it, you gotta mail, snail mail. So now they don't get it for 2 weeks. It's like, you're out of your mind. They won't accept email. Anyway, Captain K-Man did a 123-bit cheer to become the top cheer of the day and says, where's the impossible taco? You mean with the fake meat taco? I mean, I don't know. I guess they have enough alternatives. Like in a taco, you can get like chicken or steak or stuff like that. I don't know if they'll ever do an impossible taco, but the impossible burger doesn't taste like burger meat, so I'm sure the impossible taco wouldn't taste like a taco. Jordy and Paul said, what do you mean by barely exists? How is the helicopter company ran now? Oh, they downscaled. They basically laid off most of their workforce, and from what I'm going to understand, they outsourced most of the customer service work to another country. So technically, some of the jobs still exist, but not even Americans have them anymore. And the building is still there, but now it's more of like a warehouse than a customer service center, which is where I worked. At least from what I'm to understand, like most of the people who I worked with don't work there anymore. They either transferred to another part of the company or went off and did something else. So, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a break. Let's actually save up. Because we've been playing for over 2 hours. Let's save up. And, we'll continue on. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Let's continue on with Ghost of Tsushima after the break with this plot line and see where it takes us. I hope you're enjoying the Act 2 content. It's pretty good so far, right? I'm liking it. Alright, good stuff.